Welcome back to Today's video. I'm playing skylines. In today's video, we're going to be building a brand new highway and then also finishing up some bits from past episodes in the suburbs that we've been working on. But this second highway will allow for a bypass around all this new development that we've put in the city. A lot of the highway exits off the current highway are now very backed up, as this will hopefully get rid of anyone who's just passing through the city. They'll take this instead of the main highway that crosses through the city. And also, anyone who's just a bit closer, they can take this instead. And also, people that are coming in from outside the city can take this instead, since it'll be quicker. So, get rid of all that need. And then, that will obviously make it to where while this highway may not be getting as many people, it still will be definitely able to get rid of a good amount of people from the other one. And then we now get into what the actual highway will be. And so it'll just be a 2-lane highway, ain't nothing much. Like I said, we will have the exits, but most people will just be passing through on this. So don't need to worry too much about huge capacity because of that. And also, there won't be many people in general on it, due to there not being... There's only going to be a total of 3 exits, I want to say, in total we got on this, before it merges back with the other side. And so, we don't need to truly worry too much about that. And then, so then I just had to go parallel, and then I just put in its first interchange over here. And this is the main one that I wanted, because this now gets rid of a ton of the people that are going in at the interchange there was a Dinnerboat interchange. But then I converted it to more like these. And then it just has a main road going through the middle of it. And then while this will not be an exit, I just put that in temporarily. Just to help relieve from that interchange there too. Same one I was talking about earlier. But that will help do that a bit. At least a temporary fix. I did more permanent one in this episode. But these people that are going on this highway, at least coming from this side, and also exiting over here, won't be getting double charged anymore, which I guess is nice for them, not so nice for us. We lose $4 or $8 depending on the type of vehicle. It's not a big deal, but ideally we would be getting them double charged, but we can't. But at least we can still get the people that are coming out of the city charged or coming in. And then I started to come over here, and this is the bit of finishing touches that I was talking about. I added a hospital in here, and then I did a detailing for it, and then I also added in some more office space, just because of the pollution that's coming from our waste treatment plant. And also added in a little park and stuff around the hospital, just to make it look all nice and stuff. And then to truly support the hospital greatly, I decided to put a cemetery right across the street. It doesn't really support the hospital too well. It doesn't really instill confidence in their patients, but it's fine. I just put it in there because we need more death care in this area of the city. There's very little. I think there's maybe one other place where there's a crematorium. So I just put that in there, and then I also put in the park maintenance buildings. These will then just make the parks all around the city a whole lot better in condition, so this way they can start to bring in some more guests and also just be better in general for the people that are using them. And then I did also add in parking for them. And I know, and these buildings, I honestly like the look of them really nicely. Should probably use more of them throughout the city, and then I do need to figure out something for a road maintenance vehicle, or road maintenance buildings too. Something along this lines. Maybe not as large, but something similar to this. And then for a second interchange along this highway, offshoot, I guess, is ironically a dinner mound, which I did say that I replaced earlier. But I'm gonna keep it completely original. There shouldn't be as much traffic going through here because now there's both interchanges, and also this side, I don't think we'll have a ton more growth beyond this. I might put in a farm, which will obviously bring a ton of trucks, but hopefully they'll use the trains instead of this. I wish I could use the diverging diamond interchange, but because of how the game is made, I can't do that. Just because of how turning arrows are, and then it would just get all messy, and then people are doing U-turns and stuff like that. And that would just not work out, so... And then I just came here, and I decided more so drop the rail line, but they would also elevate the not interstate, but the highway here. So I decided to, bring the highway up, but also drop the train line. And then this is going to be our very final interchange. I did the same one earlier on the highway. I did need to move around the main road here a bit to get this to work, but I definitely like how it ended up turning out in the end. I believe it turned out pretty nice for what it is. And then I did connect this up to there. I reconnected our rail line after smoothing this whole area out in terms of the slope. So this way there's a more even grade all around, and I also downgraded the highway down to 2 lanes and also made sure everything was connected. I did then connect up this highway through a big interchange, which split apart the two segments, or 2 different highways off camera, but that's something we can look at in the next episode. But here's the final product. Do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, make sure to subscribe, and right here is that other interchange. So I do hope to see you next one, and bye!